Daily fam, daily fam. Now we have a whole bunch of new WWE action figures to talk about today. But first of all, I want to talk about this three-pack featuring R-Truth, The Miz, and Triple H. Now this is very awkward considering that Triple H literally gave the green light to release R-Truth. And the reason why I am thinking that this three-pack may not even be a thing anymore is because WWE superstars are now getting banned for supporting and wearing any type of R-Truth merchandise, man. Yes, we seen Rhea Ripley with the t-shirt. Supposedly, supporting R-Truth is going to be banned from now on, which is really, really stupid in my opinion. I don't think WWE ever did anything like this to any other superstar. Now, I'm not saying it's because of his race, but I'm definitely saying it's because of the support and just a wrongfully release of R-Truth. Like, they know they messed up, and now they're just trying to cover it up, man. I don't understand it at all, starting with this three-pack. Like, how does this make any sense? We have Triple H literally being featured with R-Truth right here in this three-pack, and now this is not gonna happen, possibly. It doesn't make any type of sense to me at all. This R-Truth was absolutely sick. It was amazing. People had many complaints on the Miz head scan. You know, it doesn't really look like the Miz that well, but the R-Truth was just phenomenal in this whole set, man. We got even Triple H just raising the hand. Their action figures, I know it's not real life, but he actually did do this in real life, and, you know, R-Truth and the Miz were handed the tag team championships, and the Miz, you know, definitely very much supported R-Truth. So I don't know if they're gonna ban him for you know, that strong friendship they had. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know if this is truthful or anything. You know, awesome truth. There it is right there. This is so stupid to me that this was in the works and now he is gone with the same person that just literally, you know, did him wrong. It doesn't make sense at all to me. So yeah, we could kiss this goodbye, honestly. I'll be very surprised if this is still in the works, but I doubt it. And I just want to keep you guys updated on that, man. But we also have the new John Cena Ultimate Edition. This is a brand new type of packaging. You know, this is something of an older style we used to see in 2013. I want to say WWE action figures. That's what the packaging comes from. Now, this is not a normal Ultimate Edition packaging. We also see... Dang, hold on. Excuse me. We also see the features, like I was trying to zoom in right there, of... Now, that John Cena and the New York Knicks concept is already released, so I don't know. And the light blue. I don't know if we're going to have re-release of Ultimate Editions in this type of packaging, but, you know, this looks absolutely sick. I gotta say that. He comes with 5 championships, actually. I never even noticed that at all. I've seen a whole bunch of people review this, but I never seen that on the bottom where he has, it looks like the regular WWE World title. He comes with the championship Eddie Guerrero held, the World Heavyweight Championship, just WWE titles in the different type of variants of different eras, man. Now, this packaging is not too bad at all. It reminds me of one of those horror type of packages that, you know, the horror figures come with, where you have the Velcro and you can kind of take it off. Now, I don't know if that's the same thing. We also seen Logan Paul come with a Velcro Ultimate Edition opening type of packaging. So I think that's the what they're trying to get at. But yeah, this is sick, man. Honestly, I like it a lot. Pretty plain John Cena. You know, when you take off the shirt, when you take off the hat, it's just going to be, you know, it's regular John Cena in the jean shorts. I like the many head scans. It comes with 4 head scans, which is insane for an Ultimate Edition. Now, this is definitely worth every single dollar. I don't know if they're going to raise the price. If they do that, I think it would still be worth it, just based off of how many championships he comes with. Continuing with more John Cena action figures. Now, be on the lookout, because in the next couple of weeks, this will be released. Hall of Champions 4-pack. We have another freaking John Cena, Bruno Sammartino, the Ultimate Warrior, and Roman Reigns. Now, if we're being honest, in my opinion, this is just disgusting. This is horrible. I don't like this 4-pack at all. I know all of these superstars come with action figures, but, you know, it's mainly, like, the Ultimate Warrior doesn't excite me. Roman Reigns doesn't. John Cena kind of does it for me. Bruno Sammartino could have waited. You know, it's not in my time period. Why should I care? You get what I'm saying? Now, I think the figures are definitely pretty accurate to what they're trying to convey, but other than that, you know, John Cena's the only one that comes with a t-shirt. Everybody else with a this is something that's definitely going to be on sale. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is not going to be something that sells right away. Now, if you buy this when it's first out, you are just a and not in your right mind, man. We're just gonna put it at that. You're a dummy. You're a dummy if you purchase this when it first comes out. I'm sorry, I had to say it. But continuing, Ethan Page did leak a newest series. Now, this is going to be series 119. I like this John Cena a lot. I'm glad he comes with some blue socks. Now, this is something we never seen from any type of John Cena, man. He has blue socks. That looks freaking sick. I don't even think we've seen any type of painted on scope of anything like this on any action figure, man. This is brilliant. I like this a lot. You know, this makes it stand out from all the other John Cenas. It's not just he has a t-shirt, he has the hat. When I take it off, what am I really getting? Now we have some socks, man. You know, that's pretty cool. Now, this set is also going to feature Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan, Ethan Page, of course, Braun Breaker, and Dexter Lumis. We don't have the other figures, you know, like, we do have other images, but as far as the John Cena, this is something that was not seen yet. You know, we didn't know that John Cena was going to be in this set. And yeah, Now moving on with the Vault Series 6, we have a Kevin Nash. Now, I've seen this figure re-released at least 5 times, man. You know, in a regular Legends Target exclusive type of figure. And one thing I can say is they changed the head scan. In my opinion, he looks a little too petite. I don't think this is giving Kevin Nash too much. The legs and everything is spot on. Even his arms are not that long. He needs longer arms, and they need to be a lot more jacked. It looks like they gave him Rey Mysterio arms, man. I don't know what's going on. He has tiny. This is a petite figure, man. This is not really that well done. You know, all his other figures that were released in this type of concept have been better. I gotta say that. You know, his arm's just not that jacked on this. Kevin Nash was a big guy, and then you got his freaking waist squeezed in like he got a tummy tuck. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. We also got a Scott Hall. Now, why does Scott Hall have a bigger chest than Kevin Nash, man? This makes 0 sense. Kevin Nash is way taller than Scott Hall. But yeah, this sick. I like this a lot. He got the 2 sweet on the freaking tights. My goodness, man. Now, there's nothing bad I got to say about this figure. I wish they would start throwing Scott Hall figures with his little, what do you call it? What is that called, man? The toothpick. We need a Scott Hall with the toothpick. They need to start doing that more often if they haven't already. So yeah, that's something definitely to add. Oh, there's nothing bad about this figure at all. I like this a lot. That's 100% a figure you should purchase. And from the John Cenas we've been seeing, you definitely purchase the John Cenas. And I hope R-Truth is still getting action figures, man. If not, I'm going to be horribly mad. He is one of my favorite wrestlers. Now, we also got this Rob Van Dam. I am getting very tired on the lackluster, just accessories that Rob Van Dam comes with. You know, Rob Van Dam, he's somebody who came with, he's somebody who, that sounded a little bit wrong, pause right there. But Rob Van Dam is somebody who had many championships. You know, you could have thrown in the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't even think we've seen a Rob Van Dam with that yet. So yeah, but he comes with a trash can to hit coast to coast. I like the graffiti type of singlet. You know, Rob Van Dam always kills it. I wish they would add in maybe more colorful type of attires. You know, we've seen many green type of Rob Van Dam singlets, and, you know, they just keep doing the same. It's like they're redoing the same type of concept, man. I don't really like to see any white on my Rob Van Dam singlets, only because, you know, it gives you flashbacks to how many singlets we've seen like that in the past. Now, the head scan looks a little bit goofy, but, you know, there you go. I don't know. I've seen many basics of Rob Van Dam's in the past that, you know, I might want to fake swap this on the head scan part, but yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. But if this is your first Rob Van Dam, then that's a bummer, man. That head scan looks way too goofy. Now, we also got, to finish off the video, a Cactus Jack. Now, this figure is absolutely freaking nailed, except for the arms. Now, we know his name is Cactus Jack, but his arms were not jacked, man. What the hell is this? What are we doing, man? Now, they nailed the ball with everything as far as this action figure. He even got his cloth t-shirt, cloth freaking red, what do you guys want to call that? I usually call those, you know, you wear those on Christmas. Freaking comment down below. I can't think of it right now, man. Vest. He has a red vest. He got a stop sign, handcuffs, barbed wire, freaking 2x4, but just the arms was not, you know, that strong on Cactus Jack in real life. You know, I don't know why they always fail this. They do this for Kevin Owens action figures as well. You know, they need to create some type of flabby arms, man. They need to have a new mold or something out there, because the arms on, you know, I don't want to say flabby wrestlers, but, you know, more wrestlers with a little bit more meat than muscle, man. I'm gonna just put it like that. Pause. But yeah, you know, he was not jacked like this. We can see veins coming out of his arm. Like, come on, let's be realistic. But yeah, this Cactus Jack is something I would definitely purchase. The arms doesn't really irk me that bad. And you even got his marking on his arm, you know, the red scar right there. You know, if you really want to just you know, add new arm swap, you can easily just in red pen just make his scar just like that, man. But Daily Fam, I am out. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we want truth in the comments. We want truth in the comments. We want truth, man. We're not going to stop this. Don't stop at the shows either. Don't stop anywhere. Don't stop wearing his merch. Don't stop saying what's up.